Hello everyone and welcome back to Students of Gaming. This is Twain flying solo dolo today. I am playing the demo version for BlazBlue cross tag battle. And I think the games are, well, it's a mix of anime and games. You have BlazBlue, which is the primary game, like most of the stuff that you'll see here, the design and stuff like menu, most of the characters out of the initial 20 characters, 8 of them are BlazBlue characters. It's based on, the primary game here is BlazBlue, but then in addition to that, you have Persona 4 Arena with Persona 4 characters, obviously, Under Night and Birth, and Ruby. So we're not just talking about games here, also anime. So I'm almost certainly going to get this game soon after release, but I have not pre-ordered it yet, so that's why we just have the demo here. So I'm going to try out, I believe I get 4 characters to play around with in local versus games, so I'm going to see what the CPU has for me in terms of a challenge. In this menu, you are Chibi Ragna, the Blood Edge, I guess, for some reason. That's not been something that's been in BlazBlue before, but let's see what the hell is going on here. Oh, yeah, I would like to play. I wonder if I can change the slider of the difficulty. So... Wow, do I really... No, I can't have access to all these people. Do I? Well, let's see. Maybe if you're playing versus mode, you get... I'm curious about some of the people that haven't been in games before like this, and I've never played Persona 4 Arena, so... but let's start with Ruby. And... I don't know, you? You Nakamura? Or, Nakamura. Narukami, well. And then let's go up against Gene because I hate his guts. He's so fucking annoying. And Tager because I'm really bad against... Let's see here. Stage select, auto. Maybe just auto. I'm really bad against large characters, so... It's always a good challenge to fight against Tager. Oh. Oh, I was supposed to choose my order there, I guess? So it's not like... So I don't know... Can't escape from crossing fates? I guess that's the... Oh, that's pretty cool. So they have personalized messages. Except for them. Taker's just like, fuck off, Jin. Wow. That was a little easy. That's something that I remember reading about the game, that unlike BlazBlue, maybe, I mean, not that BlazBlue is the hardest fighting game to play ever, but this game is supposed to be like made more accessible, which I guess means like for non-fighting game fans to like not be terrible at. So I'm sure some people are gonna say, well, this isn't worth it because it's for a bunch of scrubs. Which, I mean, so far that team attack is, I don't even know how I'm doing it, but it's very easy. Ooh. Uh-oh. Tager knows the way to my painful bone. So X, I guess, is just it initiates the tag attacks. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the music. That's the base, battle music for Persona 4. Is the Midnight Channel involved somehow? All right, let's pick somebody else. The game looks beautiful, so that's fantastic. It looks like I do have access to all the characters. I'm a big Chie fan, so let's try her. Although Chie, the old Chie voice actress, not a huge fan of the direction the new one took. Azuma? Let's see. I don't know any of these characters. I know they look cool, but beyond that, I have no idea. Try Chie and Vice, and go up against Yosuke, because who doesn't like punching around Yosuke? And sure, this guy looks like he's formidable. Oh, I see. So yeah, you choose your direction, or who you want to start off with there. I'm a fan of Ruby. I know there's been a lot of complaints going around on YouTube. I feel like half the things I see on YouTube now are where Ruby went wrong. Holy shit, that guy is huge. Ah, Yosuke. Dude, is that Yuri Lowenthal? Like, what the hell's wrong with his voice? Looks like it sounded like he was sick when he did this. So yeah, I'm still a fan of Ruby. I would definitely agree that the first 2 seasons are significantly better than the last 2 seasons, and 3s would be somewhere in the middle. But based on the world that the first season 1 and 2 and 3 built, I'm still invested enough and care enough about, wow, the characters. Holy crud. Yosuke kicked my ass. Wow, really? Oh, you can just do it on your own too? That's interesting. Oh! Holy crap! Dude, can I get my story out here? Or my Ruby opinions out here? Wow. Alright, let's see. So that's her glyphs. The glyphs seem to be mostly... Does she have other glyphs? Okay, there we go. So yeah, well, for those who haven't watched Ruby, Vice's like power, these glyphs that... Wow, her family specializes in. Yeah, a little too cocky when I was fighting in Yosuke. That dude's... I want to fight against him again. But we'll try somebody else. But yeah, the world building so far in Ruby, the characters I like enough that I'll kick their ass this time. And Yukiko? Sure. That I'm gonna keep watching it till the end because I want to see what happens. One reason that attracted me Ruby in the first place was how, for those who don't know, Ruby is a show, web series made by Rooster Teeth, and was first developed by Monty Oram, who was really popular for his Dead Fantasy series, which was these amazingly choreographed fights between Final Fantasy characters and Dead or Alive characters. And so unfortunately Monty has since passed, which is super sad, but Rooster Teeth's been keeping up the, wow, Yukiko's surprisingly good for somebody who just uses paper fans. Good God, this dude's reach is ridiculous. It's like if Wolverine suffered from gigantism. Oh, Norel is my counter to long range. So X is to just using X, I guess, is to switch in and out. Wow. Ouch. Well, I better be able to do it because he's almost. I was gonna say I should be able to breathe on him and he should die. The Rooster Teeth is keeping up with the wow, Noelle. That's not the victory pose I was expecting. Rooster Teeth's been keeping it up, but Monty Orm was really, really good at choreographing fights. You can check out the Dead Fantasy videos, I believe, are still on YouTube. And they are amazing. Like I said, Dead or Alive versus Final Fantasy characters. So, and then another kind of charm, I guess, Ruby added versus, you know, I'm not sure if it's, it's not technically anime, but it's, you know, comparable to anime. Because Ruby was made by an American company, the dialogue is super natural to Americans, and it flows really well. So I really like the characters off the bat just because they seem a little more real than. Let's try some of these guys. I don't know who you guys are, but sure, why not? You. Hyde and Lynn? They look cool, so let's see what happens there. Yeah, they like the way they talk, like, oh, okay, that's how people in my life talk, instead of this like stiff dialogue that a lot of anime has, because it wasn't made, you know, with the US in mind necessarily. Oh, she's kind of cool. I don't know what the deal is, but okay, is that guy like modern day Dracula? He has a cool sword. Is it like a soul sword or something? I should really check up on these characters. So they both have swords. I don't know if it's like a demon hunting. It's something knight, right? Which would imply there's some sort of. I haven't used any astral attacks yet. Oh. Let's see. What? How do you use the astral attacks? Down, 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 BC. What is B and C? Would that be triangle and circle? Oh, wow. Okay, so top buttons. Kind of like a Capcom versus Marvel situation where he calls them in for like an attack. Wow, clutched it.
To have someone to fight with.
That's always a really interesting design choice, or just wardrobe choice as a person. It's cold enough where Oh, hold on.
Do whatever you want. Just don't become a sacrifice.
So she seems like a very like whatever. Where it's cold enough to wear a hoodie, but not too cold that you have to wear pants. You can still wear shorts. All right, let's see here. Who haven't I? Rachel. Oh, shit. So we also have Ezreal, Makoto. Let's try. I know she's like trash in the game, but Rachel's always interesting to use. Let's go up against Hazama and Ezreal. I mean, I could just do this in BlazBlue, but you know, see how these characters are different in this style, since it is definitely different from BlazBlue. So it'll be interesting to see how these characters change with the style. Oh man, this is an awesome stage.
I learned all about tag team combat at the academy.
Rachel's just like, no comment. Dude, you just wasted a perfect bottle of wine. I hope you drank it all. Isn't Hazama like just the typical anime villain? I wear fucking awesome but completely unnecessary suit or some sort of attire, and I'm like, I slouch because it's like, oh, I don't even care. I'm just that awesome and self-centered and arrogant about my own powers. Okay, so Rachel. Okay, so this brings back. Does she have? Oh, there they go. Uh-oh. Whoa! Jesus! Twice in a row? That's pretty sick. Trying to see if there's anything interesting. Oh, there we go. Anything interesting? There's like a... Good God! Like double astral finish or something like that? I'm sure that's a thing. I mean, you're like standing on top of him and then asking him if he's okay. I feel like that's... it's not exactly sincere.
Oh, jeez. Did I go overboard? Sorry. There are some things I just can't let slide.
Is Rachel just like, who fucking cares? Let's see, who haven't I been yet? I haven't used Ragna. I haven't used S. Let's try the Giants? How about that? I will probably lose.
Get ready. Get ready.
So S has a gigantic sword.
I'll show you the power of the Azure. Unknown enemy.
Oh, I'm surprised S didn't say anything.
I want to handle this.
She's like the keeper of the Azure.
The only way I know how, with power.
Good lord. That is a large portion of the screen. I'm not even sure how I'm doing that, like down to forward, circle seems to do it, something with X seems to do it. Whoa, dude. Okay, so that's the same. Oh wow. Well, that doesn't bode well. Although I actually have some reach with her. Wow, his reach is insane. I don't know what Resonance Blade is. Good God! That was a quarter of my health bar. It's just normal combo. Makoto, that took as much as power away as Makoto's astral attack did. Yeah, you talk too much, Stagger. Alright. One more? Who have I really liked so far? I really liked Ruby. And Noelle's my favorite to use in BlazBlue. Although, Ragna and Ruby have a pretty funny... I saw this as one of like the first things they revealed. Their interaction's pretty funny.
New 13. Get ready.
Which I'm glad they kept they really did keep the spirit of the Ruby characters in the game. Oh, Ruby's adorable.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
I mean, did they think like us hearing that over and over again would be great? Ragna being able to suck health away is pretty unfair. Although I don't know if it's as bad here as it has been in the BlazBlue's game. So that's why he's always like top tier or almost top tier. You can do it that way. Ow. See, but that's almost as much damage as that one guy did. Yeah, it's just X's change. I love Ruby's weapon, which is a combination of a scythe and a gun. It's good old Monty Orem design. Oh, that's her semblance attack. Her semblance is speed, so she has like super speed. Well, yeah, so once this game is an open beta.
Weapon transforms too, right? And it looks just like Crescent Rose. Hey, what other trick's gonna do? How much is away? What's it made out of? Can I hold it, please, please?
Oh, shut up. Just stop talking.
Alright, yeah, so this game's an open beta if you've already pre-ordered it. I'm definitely going to stream this some when I get it. Seems really cool. Seems a bit... It's definitely simpler to play than BlazBlue, but we'll see what happens in the full version and whether or not it can still be fun that way. It's just, you know, people will complain when it comes to tournament mode because the easier a game is, the easier somebody who you believe to be inferior to you can potentially win a match. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. I am really looking forward to this game. I think it comes out at the very end of the month. This would be May 2018. And then we'll see, you know, what else is happening. It seems like people are generally pleased with, you know, the obvious, the graphics, some of the mechanics. The game moves very smoothly. But that's to be expected when it's, you know, based off the BlazBlue engine, which is really... It's an amazing fighting game. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, class dismissed.